Grew up on the countryside of town.
Yo, what's up, people? Today is Friday, and it's like 9 o'clock at night. I just got off work. You'll probably be seeing this on like a Wednesday, maybe. Today is the night. You'll probably see this on a Wednesday or Friday the next week. But I'm posting a video, and this isn't about the RM125 bill. Actually, I went and got a new bike. If you follow me on Instagram, I actually asked a lot of you guys, should I get it or not? And pretty much everybody was like, yeah, go ahead and get it, because I got it for like steal, pretty much. I got this bike for 500 bucks, and it was running a few days ago, but I think the guy blew a top end. He said it just stopped running all of a sudden. And he posted a video and showed me a video of it running before. I think it blew a top end, but I'll probably dig into it tonight, but I probably won't. Hopefully I can figure it out before I have to go to work in the morning. But I found a few things so far that it needs. It's missing a gasket on the clutch cover. They got some type of sealant, like rubber sealant or something. And then it's missing a motor mount bolt, which is really crazy. That's sketchy as fuck. But the rear shock also needs to be rebuilt. The damn shock bumper is actually non-existent. You don't even have a shock bumper, and that's just hanging all off crazy. But he said he brought it to a shop to have the top end installed. I haven't even looked it over completely. I bought it at night, but I don't think there's much on it that I can't fix anyway. For 500 bucks, I could either flip this really fast, clean it all up, and fix it, but I'm probably gonna keep it. If I can fix it cheap, I'm gonna go ahead and start working on this. Start working on this KX125. If it just needs a top end, I'll probably do that and rebuild the rear shock and buy the missing bolts and gaskets and stuff, and then start working on the 125. But if it's gonna take more than $100 or $200, then I'll just go ahead and start back on the RM125. It would be nice to have a bike to actually ride. That way I won't have to rush the RM125 build. Look at this air filter. This is just crazy. See, I really hate when people don't take care of their bikes, but there's really nothing you can do about it. But since he didn't take care of it, that's why he ended up having to sell it for such a low price. If you take care of your bikes, even if they blow up, you probably can still get more from it if it look good, rather than it looking like this. Alright, fellas, I already got down to the root of the problem, and I already know exactly what happened. As you can see, he got an Athena. It's a standard bore, but an Athena head, and let me see if I can get in a lot. This is an Athena cylinder with an Athena head. I don't think the cylinder was the problem though. You can see it's kind of scarred up in there. But there was no detonation. I'm surprised. Or at least it wasn't enough. And this guy, he says that he had a new top end put in, and I 100% believe him. Wanna know why? Because this is the piston that was in there. This is the Numera piston. Listen, fellas, if you don't take any advice from me ever, don't ever put a Numera piston in your bike. Please don't do it. These pistons, if you remember a video I had a while ago, it's called Two New Dirt Bikes and They Both Blow Up or some shit like that. I rebuilt the KX125 with this Numera piston, and it blew up within like 5 hours of the bike running. These pistons are poop, okay? They're shit. It's a piece of shit. You can get a Pro X piston for most of the time cheaper than you can get these. You can get these for like 60 bucks. Sometimes like 50 bucks. You can get a Pro X piston for like $50 on Rocky Mountain ATV or Motorsport. So if you want to be cheap and get a cheap piston, get a Pro X. Pro X is made just like the OEM piston, pretty much. But anyways, besides that, what I'm gonna do, if I can find a really cheap cylinder, I'm gonna buy another Athena cylinder and buy a Pro X piston and buy some of the replacement parts that I'm missing. Cause I'm missing that gasket, I'm missing a chain slider. I was missing something over here. What was it? I need to write some of this stuff down. I'm missing a whole bunch of bolts and stuff, like just random bolts. But I'm gonna write some of the stuff down that I'm missing. I'm gonna buy all of that stuff, and I'm gonna get this bike running. And then the weeks after that, I can fully focus on the RM125 while also having something to ride to alleviate that stress or whatever. But I'll let y'all know what happens. See you later. Oh, and I want to dedicate this video to Moto Addicts 31. I think that's his name on YouTube. This is why I told you not to buy a Numera piston. Like, you can get a brand new top end with that Numera piston, and it's only gonna run like a few hours. You might have better luck, and you might not. And when they fail, they fail hard. Like, you see this? This is the exact same way that my piston failed in my KX125 that I had like 2 years ago. The ring got stuck just like this one is, and it scarred the cylinder. So be careful with these. Don't even use them. Just use a Pro X. It's like the same price or even cheaper. All right, peace, people.
Grew up on the countryside of town.
EMI cooking my nigga. Do it for the South, y'all know. Born and raised with them rubber flag, hang hung slave. Grew up where you niggas won't go.